Hey guys, wanted to come at you today with something a little different, I know we do the hair thing, we do a lot of hair, we do a little makeup, and we do a little laughing. Now, but today I wanted to talk to you guys about men. Yeah, I want to talk to you about men. I know I'm not the only woman who has gone through her share of the Mr. Wrongs, the Mr. X, the Mr. Now, trying to find that Mr. Right. I know I am not the only woman who went through these things. Come to find out, I know I'm not the only woman that went through it. I actually read a book recently, and it's called A Diva's Guide to Drama, and it's an ebook. And it's a series of books on it's a series of books on different topics. Like volume 1 is about men. There's a volume 2 coming out soon. I think it's about identifying friends and frenemies, something like that. Don't quote me on it. I have to look back on the website to find out what volume 2 entails. But I know it has to do with friends and frenemies, and that's something that I'm definitely going to be purchasing. I'm purchasing that book. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this book because I read it. I really like the book. It's it makes you reflect on yourself and some of the experiences that the author went through. I definitely can relate to. I can relate to it. And I know sometimes we go through things and we're a little ashamed about it, embarrassed or whatever. But ladies, we've all been through, we all got a story to tell. First and foremost, we all got a story to tell. But this book, I have to say, I'm going to share this book with my daughter. This book is a great guide for us all, regardless of your financial background, your educational background, your age, where you happen to be in a relationship. This is a great book to read. I mean, and I recommend all my young ladies out there read this book, okay? This book will give you some background. First of all, let me tell you about let me give you a little background on the book. The author's name is Nisha Robertson. She gives you some background on her life experiences with these men that she titled Mr. Wrong, Mr. X, and Mr. Now. It's a great read, guys. It really is. It's a great read. And it's the tone of the book is very girlfriend-like, meaning the way that she wrote the book, you feel as if you're talking to your girlfriend or your girlfriend is talking to you. And before you know it, you've read the entire book. At least that's what happened to me. I started reading it. I read the preface, and next thing you know, I was done with the entire book. So it's a very easy read. It's a very enjoyable read. You laugh a little bit in the book here and there. And you learn at the same time. But as I was stating, Nisha Robertson, who's the author, she gives some background on some of her experiences with these different types of men. And upon giving you that background, she goes into detail in each chapter about the type of men and how to identify those type of men from the experiences she had. It's a great guideline for all of us women. I don't care how old you are, okay? You are never too old to learn something, okay? This book discusses women in relationships, in different types of relationships. It goes into giving you some reference material, some guidance on how to handle certain situations when you're in a marriage, which I'm going to go back to that chapter time and time again because she gives some great information on your spouse, on Mr. Spouse. She gives you the telltale signs of how to know which man you're dealing with, like the telltale signs of a Mr. Now. A lot of us try to make a Mr. Now into a Mr. Right, and she gives information on how to identify who you're dealing with. So, I just wanted to come and share that with you guys and tell you about this book. This book is actually, I'm going to hold up my ebook again. And it's called The Diva's Guide to Drama, Volume 1. And Volume 1 is about men. Okay? The author is Nisha Robinson. And it's out on ebook. I know Amazon has it. And I'm going to give you guys information to how to get the book and I think, and also to Nisha's website. But it's funny because I was after I read this book, oh my God, Waiting Till Exhale came on. Y'all remember the movie Waiting Till Exhale? That movie came on after I read this book. I swear I wanted to take this book and throw it at the damn TV. Because I was like, all y'all need to read this book. Okay? Because y'all need to read this book. Because the characters in that movie, every last one of them, well, you know, we're going through something like we all do. But I've been telling all my girlfriends about this book. And it's one of those books that you will go back to time and time again to reference your situations, or just to kind of double check a few things, because sometimes we need to double check what we're doing. So anyway, guys, I wanted to just share that with you real quick. Once again, it's called A Diva's Guide to Drama Volume 1, and it's by Miss Nisha Robertson. She's a beautiful person. You guys check her out. Check out her site and her background. She's a motivational speaker. She's an author. She's a mom. She's a friend. So you might want to just check her out and support her, and give that book a read. I'll talk real quick, because after I made the video clip, I kind of was skimming through the my ebook again, and as you can see, I have some tabs because there's a few things. Like I said, this is A Diva's Guide to Drama, and it's some good guidelines in here. And I just ran across some. I just opened the book and I ran across something that I remember is just tickling me, because when I opened the book back up, this is what came up. And this is something that I actually told my daughter. You guys know that I have a grown daughter. My daughter is, 26. So, she goes through things or whatever, and Mama been there, done that. But this just brought back memories. I'm gonna read it real quick. It says, "Trust me," and this is under chapter 2 about Mr. Now. Trust me, the same face you think is so cute today could be the face of everything ugly in your life tomorrow. If there was one thing I could teach young women, it would be the fact that people change. Keep that in mind, ladies. People change. So I know a lot of us go through things in our relationships, especially when we're young, and at that time we think that we have found the one. Okay? People change. We grow up. Life is about progression. Life is about change. And in order to grow, you have to change. And that's something that I always told my daughter that, and I always tell her that, baby, people change. If they're not changing, they're not growing. Sometimes they can change for the good, and sometimes it may not be so good. And sometimes you can change so much that you change out of liking what you used to like. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. Just wanted to come back real quick to tell you guys, please check it out. And for us mothers out there who have daughters who are dating, you might want to slide this book in their hand. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.